Good evening. It is I just need to move that a little bit. There you go. That's better. It's 10:30 p.m. on Monday the 22nd of March, and it is time for Today in My Boo Journal. You might be thinking, hang on, that's a white desk and can't see the window behind you, and that looks like an old setup. That's because I rearranged everything back to how it used to be. It used to be like this, and then I moved everything onto that table because that table was bigger, which was great, but I did make more mess, which I figured I probably would. Not only that, but that table wobbled, and it just made life really, really hard. So I spent today tidying in here. I've made myself a lot more space, and I folded this table back down. It's one of those ones where you unfold the top and then twist it round, and you've got like double the size you normally have. It's a sewing table. So I folded it back down to small, and yeah, it's holding my printer on my sewing machine, and just a couple of bits that need to be put away, and we'll just have to see how we go with that. So I'm back onto the calyx unit. That's why it's white in the background. It's filthy, but you know what, I don't care. This table's also slightly higher. That was an issue I had before. That one's a bit lower. But first things first, before we get going, I thought you guys might like to see. I haven't made a cover for it yet. I've finally just pulled it all out and got it all together. This was last year's junk journal. This is one book. Do you remember I made that mega insert? Yeah, that was one book, and then I started using a more junk journal-y style. So yeah, this was it's an upside down book. There you go, that's better. Yeah, so you know, I mean, this has got a lot in it. This so is a flip through something you guys would like to see of the whole thing? Because you know, I could do that, and I do need to make a cover for it. I've got some chipboard, and you know, I do need to at some point make a cover for it. But I could take you through the whole. This is just so. Oh dear. But yeah, I couldn't believe how this got so hard to work in towards the end. It really did, and everything in here now curves, look, because of the sheer size of it. But if this is something you would like to see, if you'd like to see a flip through, you know, let me know. We could do this before it goes into a cover. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cover, and then I will sew this into the cover. So the spine is going to have to be, you know, what's that, about 3-4 inches thick. That's fine, that's not an issue. Pikachu, well, as you can see up there, I've put down about 8%. This is Pikachu's head. This is slow going, you know, it's so much slower than knitting is for me. I'm not very fast. I'm still, you know, fighting with it a little bit. It's better this time around, I must admit, than it was first time around. But, you know, I'm quite pleased with it so far. Daryl's very, very excited. These are the sort of cheeky bits here. So it'll be quite good when we come to stuffing it. So yeah, so this is all neat, and I've got so much more space down here. You know, even the way it was set up before, this table here that you can see was open, and it would come out to sort of about here. So I pushed it all back, and I've turned it, and it's all very, very small. I've literally just emptied this, that's why it's still there. But yeah, I've got my printer, I've got the pink cube thing that holds my journals is over there. My sewing machine's over there, and that's literally all that is going to be on that table. So yeah, we'll just have to see how we get on with this. We'll just have to see. You know, I always do these and say, yeah, I'm going to keep it tidy because I love how it looks, and then I don't. And then I get pissed off because it doesn't look tidy anymore, because I don't know where anything is. The only thing I haven't found a home for yet, though, is my pens. These pens, because they used to live on this table next to my sewing machine, so that I could just reach and grab it. And at the moment they're over there, and I'm like, oh, I've got where to put them. So yeah. Okay. So this was Saturday. I did my makeup. I did edit and upload. I've also catalogued a lot of my yarn, and I use Ravelry for that. And what that entails is me just photographing my yarn and then writing on Ravelry how much I've got and where I'm storing it, because I know I've got yarn in the house, but I'm like, oh, I don't know if anything is, do you know what I mean? So that's part of what today was all about, was cataloguing it and getting it online so that I can find it, you know, because I want the projects that I want to do and I just don't know where anything is. Okay, so oh, my back really hurts. Really hurts. Okay, Saturday, 11,509. Yeah, I've done quite a bit. I stripped my bed and washed that, and I didn't go to bed till about, it's just gone 2. Stayed up watching wrestling. But I did go to bed with like nearly 6,000 steps on the clock because I just stepped all through the wrestling, which was quite good. It meant I had time to do things today, which was awesome. Right, so that was all done. So let's go to Sunday. Yeah, I need somewhere to put my pair of pens. Don't know where I'm going to put them. I had to think sort of which direction I was going now, because I like to move in order through this. I would like to find a home for this where it's sort of wedged in, so that when I open it, the pens doesn't bow, you know, because the lid is sort of what keeps the shape of the box. But I don't know where I'm going to put it. It's a bit of a pain. My old pack sat in a box in my trolley with my tarot cards, but where this pack is bigger, it doesn't fit in the box. So, right, yesterday I did AM teeth and day face cream. I took my antihistamines. I did my dreads. I did Instagram. I did not record, edit or upload. I had caffeine. Not booze. I had chips. I crafted, did all of that. Daryl did that and that. I tidied his room up so that I could get in and strip his bed. So yeah, I mean, yesterday my son and I got upstairs and sorted the bedroom, and you know, just really made some progress on getting the house just that little bit better, you know. I've now got a spare room, so if any of my kids want to come and stay, they can, you know. If after Callie's had the baby, Rob and the baby want to come and stay, there's a room for them. All they've got to do is bring the crib. Yeah, so it's looking good. It's looking good. Let's just move that over a little bit. This whole desk thing is going to be a work in progress until I've got it looking exactly how I want it. I did quite well on the steps as well. I did 8,475. As you may remember, I don't tend to step as much on Sundays. As long as I get 50% of my normal throughout the day goal, then I'm happy. Excuse me. So 2:30 until just gone 7. So tired. Well, I am now, because not from like staying up last night. I was quite surprised actually, because Kyle left at about 11:30, and I thought, oh, I've got half an hour until the wrestling starts. But of course, clocks went forward in the States this month, and we haven't gone forward yet. So it had already started by the time I turned it on. I was like, oh shit, I don't know whether fast lane's just on a little bit earlier or what, but yeah, it was like a good half an hour into the programme. So it started at 11 PM. I was like, shit, normally it starts sort of midnight, 1 o'clock. So I had to start it from the beginning, but with all that went on, all the recaps that they do and the advert that they do for buy, you know, WWE stuff tonight and you get a discount and blah, 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 blah. I caught up after about an hour, so that was quite good. So when it finished, I was watching almost live, really. And yeah, it all finished by 2. I like that. I like when it starts a little bit earlier. It's a bit better for us. So yesterday I did the loo and the laundry. So there won't be much ticked off on here, but I did do quite a lot. I stripped Daryl's bed. I did mine and that today, so that's fine. I haven't done the bathroom. I didn't vacuum. I haven't done that yet. I might vacuum the house tomorrow just to get it looking nice. Right, there's nothing else to tick off on the week. So today, I mean, I wrote a list, you know. So far I have today, excuse me, reorganised in here, and if you'd seen it before, it was bad. I've stripped my bed, washed the bed linen and remade my bed. I've done the washing up. I hung the washing out from yesterday as well when I got up. I was going to order a load of food, but I need to defrost my chest freezer because it doesn't close properly, and when Matt was staying with me, he didn't close it properly. You've got to sort of close it in a certain way, and he didn't close it properly one afternoon, and the lid didn't shut properly, so I had this humongous build-up of ice. So I need to empty it into my fridge freezer and then defrost the big one, so that I'm not looking forward to that. Right, so today I did my AM teeth and my day face cream. I'm going to have a bath in a minute. I did not wear makeup. I took my antihistamines, I did my dreads, I've posted to Instagram, and I am recording. Yes, what I'm thinking is, because I've washed my bed linen, there's nothing better than a nice clean body and a nice clean bed, is there? Is that I'm going to set this to uploading, go and have a nice hot bath while it uploads, and I can just come down, click a couple of buttons and then go to bed, which sounds like a plan. So today my pain is higher because I have been really busy, but you know, that's to be expected. Mood's good because I feel really proud with what I've accomplished today. Do you know what? I'm actually going to put that my pain's there today. I normally leave it in the middle of the box to make it that little bit easier to see, but it's not quite at a 10. Wouldn't be sat here if it was. I would be upstairs, asleep, maxed out on codeine. But I am uncomfortable, hence the nice hot bath tonight. My weighted blanket is in my bed, ready for me. It's so funny, I went to lift it off my bed today so that I could strip the sheet and all that. I dropped it on the floor because it was so heavy. It was like, oops. Yes, I've still got more tasks on that list as well, don't worry about that. But yeah, I was in bed by 2:30 this morning, so that was quite unusual. Normally when I stay up and watch a main event, I don't get up until I don't get to bed until 3:30, 4 o'clock. I actually got quite a good night's sleep. Here we go. Right, it's the 22nd today. Look at all these days I haven't pulled a card. I was going to go to bed early and all that, and I just Haven't done it. Right, okay. So today I put the King of Cups. The King of Cups is loved by everybody. It's, you know, it'll be not an older bloke, but maybe a middle-aged type bloke. And he's good at everything, you know, you find these people, his family love him, his family adore him, his work colleagues, you know, think he's fabulous. He's always ready to help out, you know, if you've got somebody who needs a job doing, this man will do it. If you're lucky enough to be married to this man, that would be great. But there's always a but, isn't there? I bet you're the one who hasn't yet had those shelves put up, whose washing machine needs fixing, who's got a lot of odd jobs around the house, and they just haven't got done. There's a downside to this perfect man, okay? The grass always seems greener on the other side, but it isn't always, okay? While he's good at everything he does and while everybody loves him, there might well be issues with you guys. Communication, I guess, is the key, because he seems to talk to everybody but you, maybe. Tell him you've got some jobs that you want doing before he goes and fixes somebody else's shelves. You can tell him your dishwasher needs fixing, or whatever it is. By the way, my dishwasher needs fixing. Has anybody got a man? I've put a helpful guy loved by all, but is he too busy helping others to your detriment? I meant to write to the detriment of your family, but it wouldn't fit. Pretty sure that colour is running out, because I use that one quite a lot. I'm thinking, I love the gels, I really, really do, but I'm having trouble getting hold of these, and now with the new tax rules for the UK, it's going to be even harder for me to get hold of them. So I'm thinking I might swap to these ones, because I've got 4 colours there, 4 colours and another one. I'm pretty sure there's another set you can get as well. I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay, right. Today I have done the loo and I've done the laundry. Have I ever? I've done my office. Big style, I've done my office. I've done the dishes. I've worktopped. I haven't done any of that. Okay, so that's it for today. I'm going to leave that there. Put my pen away, Sam. Put all the pens away, Sam. Let's continue. Start as we mean to continue. Is that what I'm... Is that the phrase? Start as you mean to go on, or something like that. So yeah, I do have an unboxing video coming up for you guys. I might get that sorted tomorrow. I've had a huge parcel delivered today and I haven't touched it because I was in the process of doing a shit ton of housework. I was waiting for a really important phone call. It was so cool. I've been waiting for this phone call all week, like for a week almost. And the phone rang today and I had it tucked into my bra while I was outside doing it. And in my haste to get my phone out of my bra, I hit the fucking hang up button. It's the only call in the past week that I haven't answered, and that was the one fucking call. I was like, shit! I was standing up going, fuck, really loud. But yeah, they called me back eventually, so that's good. Yeah, and I've got this massive box sitting out there in my hallway. So, when am I going to open it? And what is it? Well, I'm not going to tell you what it is. I really hope I like what's inside. I loved it when I saw the picture and I was like, oh, that's gorgeous. And now I'm second guessing myself because they were expensive. Fingers crossed I like it. Anyway, I'm going to go because I really, really want that bath. There's going to be some more daytime streams coming. I don't know when. Maybe Wednesday I'll do one instead of doing Wednesday night, because it'll be easier now. That's another reason I moved everything around, because when I want to use this camera, excuse me, during the day, I had the window behind me when I was sat at that desk, and the light shining in, basically I looked like Jesus, because I had this big glowing here and my face was just in darkness and you couldn't see it was me. So that was no good, and I was having to shut the curtains, and I don't want the curtains at the front of my house, which is what that is, on the road, closed during the day. Okay, so that was another reason for me to move everything around. It means I can keep an eye on what's going on outside, because I'm a nosy bitch. And don't have to shut the curtains. Yay. So I'm going to leave that there. Okay, so don't forget to give this don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions or feedback, please do leave them down below. Kisses for Daryl would also be nice. He loves kisses. Every comment gets a like, a love or a response. They do. If you click the icon down in the bottom right hand corner of this screen, you will be subscribed. And if you hit the bell that then appears down there somewhere or other, you'll be notified when I upload new content. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys. Bye.